Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this reading is for any Aries placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Aries. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. We're going to go ahead and get right on into it. Spiritual team, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Aries people? What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Aries people? Alright. Come on, Spirit. Give us a good one. Give us a good one, please. Okay, we have the Onion, protection. Love to see that. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have Bay with wisdom. Okay. This could be an interesting one. Let's get into the tarot and see what it is we need to know. This could mean a number of things for me. I'm not picking up on anything specific with these, just these two cards. So let's dive into it here. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Aries people for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Aries people? Hello. We got Justice. Okay. I like it. Knight of Wands. Six of Cups. Queen of Cups. And what's at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Wands reversed. All right. Well, okay. Let's get into the bottom of the deck here. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Tower in reverse. Okay, so this is what we don't see coming, right? So I feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to rebuild something that has been either lost, broken, fallen apart. Take what resonates. So just some examples, maybe someone lost a job, maybe they lost significant finances, maybe something broke in their car, or there was a disaster with a home. Okay, I'm not really picking up on anything specific. It's just to give you ideas of what the Tower could potentially mean. So for a lot of you guys, it's rebuilding something with the Tower in reverse. For a lot of you, this is working together with a team of some kind to make this happen. Okay, weighing your options as well, trying to make sure that you are rebuilding this foundation or whatever this is that fell apart. Not only with great detail and care, but to make sure that it's not going to fall apart the way that it did before. So there could have been a foundational issue. Let's say this is your car, okay? So instead of just doing a quick fix, maybe you need to replace the whole transmission, or you need to do some significant maintenance on your car to fix the root cause of the issue. That's what this is. Okay, so if this is a work environment, you're looking at the root cause of what took this team or this venture down, and you're rebuilding it with that in mind. You want to make sure that you are prepared for any potential obstacles or issues in the future, because it feels like this was something that you weren't prepared for, maybe something you overlooked or just had never dealt with before. So you guys are really taking your time as you rebuild or work on whatever this situation is that you are rebuilding, and you're making sure that you are exploring all potential issues or obstacles that you may be unprepared for in the future. So I like to see that you guys are going into that, and that's where that wisdom comes in. It's through that failure, or that perceived failure, I should say. You guys are learning, and you guys are learning from your mistakes and implementing that towards the future. And at this time, you're making sure that you are protected for any potential issues coming up in the future. I also just noticed that Aries, your symbol is right here on the Onion card. I love to see that. Okay, let's get into these cards right here. So initially, the Justice card coming out was immediately a protection thing, a protection connection for me. A lot of you guys could be literally protecting yourselves legally from some sort of person that you have dealt with in the past, or any potential issues. Okay, take what resonates. If this is like a relationship situation, again, doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friendship, a business partner, whatever. And for a lot of you, if this is business related, it could be a business partner situation that up and left, or did something really messed up to mess up the company before they left. Okay, just an example. Again, take what resonates. It's not going to resonate the same for every Aries out there. This is a general reading. But what I am seeing is you guys are making sure that you are protecting yourselves legally or through other methods, okay, of just protecting yourselves, whether that means you're tightening up contracts, you're putting things in place to make sure you are taken care of and this won't happen again, right? Let's say even intellectual property infringement, things like that. That's what I'm getting here. And even if it's not like a legal situation that you guys are protecting yourselves with, this is just a way to ensure that you do not go through what it is that you went through again. So again, that weighing of options and making sure that you are balanced and prepared for any potential issues in the future is really what is going on here, that I feel for the most of you. It's taking that wisdom from your past mistakes or experiences and learning how to protect yourselves in the future and make sure that you are weighing both sides of every potential outcome and possibility for whatever it is that you guys are working on, right? I see a lot of progress. I see a lot of passion. You guys are excited about moving forward and progressing. But there is just a huge underlying theme of justice and making sure that everything is down to the letter. The I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, kind of a thing. So while you have that passion still, you also have this wisdom now kind of backed behind that. So you're able to continue to pursue whatever it is that you are going after, right? And I think this may go along with last week's reading. I think the Knight of Wands came up. Maybe another knight came up for you guys, but I think it was the Knight of Wands. A lot of you guys are currently in some sort of project or venture. Maybe it's a relationship that you guys are going after, and you're in this transition period of it being still kind of fresh and new and fairly unknown to the public. And now you guys are moving forward, branching out, expanding your audience, your customer base, whatever it is. And now that you've probably had some issues or, hiccups here and there in this transition period, you're now starting to move forward again with a little bit more knowledge on how to protect yourselves better in these situations. And again, the Six of Cups is just here to let us know this is something that just either recently happened or just an experience that you're reflecting on, okay? And you're figuring out how to help yourselves by protecting yourself through your most recent experience in this particular venture. The Queen of Cups is also very interesting to me. I like seeing it with the Knight of Wands because while this is passionate, fiery, energetic, the Queen of Cups is also very intuitive and, also compassionate. This is passionate, this is compassion. So combining passion with compassion and, that heart and soul that you put into whatever it is that you do, this is going to be success. I see success for you guys. I love seeing that combination of fire and water. It's almost like how can I even put that? It's like a controlled passion. It's not like it's burning too hot to the point where it's going to burn out or, destroy everything around it. There is some water kind of keeping it in check, and you're allowed to flow with it still within the passion that you are exuding for whatever this is. I hope that makes sense. It made sense in my mind. Sometimes I don't communicate very well while I'm channeling, but I am doing my best, despite us being in Mercury retrograde as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Oracle deck, the last Oracle deck of the reading, which is going to be the Tea Leaf Oracle. Now, Aries, remember, whatever messages come up from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what we've been talking about so far in the reading. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Aries people? Have one that flipped over here. Let's take a look at the other half of the deck. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Aries people for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Aries people for the next 7 days? Here we go. Another one flipped over too, I think. Where did it go? Am I mistaken? Thought I saw one flip over. Maybe it did a 360. Okay, we'll go with these two, and then we'll look at the bottom of each of these piles. I already like what I'm seeing here. We have the Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Exactly. It's the lived experience, the, learning from your mistakes or, hiccups, obstacles, whatever you want to call them. And then continuing to persevere and learn from those mistakes and implement them into how you move forward. That is really an underlying quality of people who are successful, is being able to learn from the mistakes or the mishaps or the things that happen, and instead of giving up, continuing to pursue, grow, and learn from it. Let's see this one. We have the box. You will receive a gift, which could also be Six of Cups energy. Someone could be giving you a little piece of wisdom or just a gift in general to acknowledge how hard you've been working or to show their support. I absolutely love that. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the butterfly, a change for the better. Absolutely. Yeah, so again, it's rebuilding. Obviously, this is probably not a situation we would have wanted to find ourselves in, but the fact that you're learning from it and growing from it and correcting it for the future is really great, and just shows how determined and resilient you guys are as Aries people. At the bottom of this half, we have the older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Okay, so maybe an older woman could somehow be involved in the situation. Maybe there's someone who has really great advice for you. Maybe they are a lawyer. I don't know. Maybe this describes you. I'm not sure. Take what resonates, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. But Aries, that is what I'm seeing for you guys for the next 7 days. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok. I have a blog. All that info on where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.